something out of a storybook. Oh, it took everything I had inside, and I tell you how I felt last night. You were so damn crazy, my type of lady, driving me insane. You were up and down, but you stayed around, and I will never be the same. Can't get you out of my head. Ooh, ooh, like a melody. Ooh, 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 out of my head. Ooh, ooh, like a melody, like a melody. Goosebumps for sure when you were in slow motion. Oh, I've never seen anything like you before. Oh, I can't take it anymore. You were so damn crazy.
Hello.
Driving me insane. You were up and down, but you stayed around, and I will never be the same. Can't get you out of my head. Like a melody, ooh, 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 out of my head. Like a melody, like a melody. Ooh, 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 like a melody. Ooh, 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 out of my head.
Yo.
Like a melody, like a melody.
What's up? Hello guys, how is it going? Another week, another live stream, and this week I'm doing feedback because last week we were... I mastered the song. Yeah, that's true. Well, before anyone asks, yeah, I'm wearing glasses. If you don't know, I usually wear... I always wear glasses, but for the reason so I'm more comfortable, like when I go outside, I always wear contact lenses. But today, I woke up with my left eye completely red, like a tomato, fucking red, and it itched so fucking much during the whole morning. And I was preparing for the lesson. I was like, now I can put the contact lens. It's not itching anymore. I almost die. So bad. My eye was burning. I had to wait a little bit. I dressed, put some, I don't know how it's called, that liquid that you put, and well, decided to use the glasses. It's my first time in camera with glasses, to be honest. First time seeing you with glasses, yeah, because it's the first time. I don't know, I don't feel that confident when I wear glasses, at least for these things, That's why I never wear them. But I bought these ones recently in November, and I look beautiful. So yeah. Do they look good? Yeah. If I look good, maybe I use them more. Clark Kent of music. My girlfriend tells me that when I wear glasses and I don't wear them, it's like Superman, like Clark Kent and Superman. To get feedback, you have to guess a number between 1 and 5 million. No, not really. To get feedback, in the past was not like this, but recently I just do it like this. Like, okay, if you subscribe on Twitch, you get priority, so I check it instantly. Oh, well, not instantly, but for sure I check your song. And then what we do is a number game. Okay, the number game is so easy. I just think on one number, and if you guess that number, you get the feedback. Why I do it this way? Because this way I make sure that the people that is watching the live stream, that is supporting, is the people that is here, and not people that maybe send it when they know I'm doing a live stream and then they don't even come to a live stream, I also had to shave really quick because I was like a homeless person, maybe shaved too much or a bit bad, I don't know. That's why I started a bit later today. how I can send your track? Read here. Join Twitch to send your song. Can we suggest video ideas? Yeah, of course. Usually I'm like without ideas. Who's a fan of Beyonce version of Jolene? Of what? Yeah, number between, that's what they say. Usually say, okay, a number between 20 and 50, okay, and you need to guess it. And then a number between 70 and 90, things like this. So this way also I avoid like, okay, you send it first, you get it, and if you arrive 2 minutes later, you cannot get feedback because there's 20 people in front of you. I don't like that neither. You could also do a random name generator. Yeah, but I just think it. Why using the website and make it slower? You're the best, thank you. Like a melody. Bam bam baram. Guys, more news. Do you want to know some news? First, about music. Well, this maybe helps anybody. When I started this year, I wanted to focus more on music production, as you probably know. So there's one thing that I do. I'm gonna check it now. When I'm working, I always have a timer on, so this way I know how much I'm working. If it's like time to have lunch and I work 1 hour, it's like, what the fuck, I need to work more today, you know. But I was not really counting how many hours I was working on just production, because I do a lot more things like live streams, videos, playlists, all of this, you know. So I decided to also count that, you know, and put it together and blah blah. So for example, on January, the 10% of the time I was working was just on production, just the 10%. I tried to raise that for February to 15, so I made 43%, okay, of the time working in general in my job, let's say, was working on production. And on March I did my max, and it's 17% of the time, which is 30 hours almost out of 170 hours I worked on March. So yeah, I'm working more, and thanks to this I could finish my latest big room techno song that I'm waiting for labels to reply. I almost finished. I want to like rest some days and then try to do the final mixdown on a song that I said this a lot, and it's like gonna be my new style, or kind of. I'm gonna try to push that sound. I almost have it finished. I also finished another song, but it's not gonna be for me. And yeah, I've been able to work in a lot of music. Now this month is gonna be a bit more chaotic because I need to build a studio, and so that actually in the room next to this one I have almost everything. I have the table, I have the new mic that I could just use it today, but no. The new mic, some lights, what else? Things for the cable management, the stands for the speakers. I think the only thing that, like in general terms, I need is the acoustic panels that arrive next week probably. And then maybe when I'm building the studios, like, oh, I need also this thing and that thing, you know. But yeah, I almost have everything. So when I'm able to go to the new house, it probably is gonna be next week. I will start building the studio, recording everything. And maybe at the end of this month, I'm 100% there. I start doing live streams for there and working from there and making videos from there and all of that, you know. So probably there's gonna be a time where on my socials there's like a mixture of videos from this studio and the new one, you know. But wow, to be honest, working something love doing usually ends up investing almost double the amount of time as you would in a normal job. For me, not. For me, it's not the case, because I don't have anybody forcing me to do anything, and I don't have usually don't have that like deadlines because I work for myself. The deadline is maybe the video for the Sunday, or maybe a song I'm mixing for another person, but there are not really like deadlines like that, you know. So the thing is, as nobody's forcing me, I lose a lot of time, you know. Even if I like it, I lose a lot of time. So, for example, when I was working at the supermarket, I knew I need to do from this hour to this hour and then go home. So I was working all those hours because I couldn't stop at any moment. So can I send only a break? Yeah, why not? I mean, you're willing to invest as much as it can take from the... Yeah, in that case, yes. If I have a bit of time, I try to work on it. Sometimes it's like, okay, it's Sunday and I'm gonna meet my girlfriend at 12 p.m. Okay, so in the morning maybe I can work a little bit, thing like this. In that case, yes. But wow, I cannot wait to build the studio. I'm so fucking hype. Also, I need to buy the LED lights, but I'm not sure about that one because I don't want to have any cable visible. You know, I don't want to see any cable at all. Probably I'm gonna have to see some cables because the desk is not gonna have a drawer. You know, if you have a drawer like this one that they have here, you can put all the cables like maybe around the desk and all the cables behind that. But I'm not gonna have this, at least for now. I'm just gonna have like legs, you know, 4 pieces. So it's gonna be difficult to hide all the cables. I will try as much as possible. And also the same thing for the LED lights. I don't want to see any like dots on the... Right now here I have LED lights. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. No. But I have here, and you don't see it on camera, but I can see each color. And I don't want to see this, you know. I want it to be really like blurry. And I want on the ceiling and on the floor. But the problem is, I don't know exactly where are the things to plug it in. So I don't know how I can do it. Like if in one row, let's say, all of them together, if I need like 2 pieces, like connect them in different places, I don't know about this. But until I don't go there, I'm not gonna know it. So I will probably order it at that moment. Are you gonna build it in the new studio you are in right now? No, I'm going to a new house. I'm moving with my girlfriend and there's gonna be one room just for me. Is the email at censored? Maybe. Can you send me the full link? Not sure if it's Gmail or Outlook. If you want the email for the feedback, you just need to put !feedback. This simple. On Twitch. On YouTube it's not possible. By the way, people on YouTube, you could leave a like. My left eye, as I said, is completely red. That's why I'm wearing the glasses. And from time to time, it's like crying by itself. You know, I don't know if you use that expression in English, but in Spanish it would be like it cries by itself. So annoying. People on Instagram, I'm gonna end this live stream to start it fully on Twitch and YouTube. If you want to be in the live stream, send me your music. The link is in my Instagram channel. You can just go there. I didn't know that it was this simple. YouTube link is also good. No, SoundCloud or Dropbox. YouTube usually, I don't know why, at least when I'm doing live stream, doesn't really work well. And I just prefer SoundCloud or Dropbox. When did you get the glasses? When I was 10 years old. Something like this. But they always wear contact lenses. But today I couldn't. Because of what they said. That my left eye, I don't know if you can see it. Probably not. But it's so fucking red. Is a .exe file also... That one is perfect. I don't want SoundCloud links if you can send me a .exe file. Exclamation mark soup. What do you want to have on that shortcut? You know a shortcut that you can use. Exclamation mark new bank. My new Salmon Bonnie cheese is out. Ooh, it's not 30% off. I need to change that. Shit. Wait. Give me a second. Just get fucking wild. Okay, now should be good. Neo Bank. What's ETA for you? For me, ETA is another thing. Spanish people will get the joke. Trojanvirus.exe is the name of my new song. That's really good name. Do you think anybody would have that name? There will probably be people that don't click on that song even on Spotify because they think it's a virus. Simulate time of arrival. I don't know. I don't have it even signed, so whenever I get it signed, I will let you know as soon as possible. I need to release music. But now I'm gonna have 2 songs ready to release, to sign, so I hope I start getting new ones really quick. People, love from Italy, love from Spain. People on Instagram, I'm gonna end this live stream right now. If you want to send me your music, you need to go to Twitch or to YouTube. The link is in my bio, the link is in the channel, Instagram channel, the link is in the story, everywhere, you know, so just go there or look for Wildcrow music anywhere, you will find me, okay? See you there. A mí no pierdo la fe. Tú sabes que no mata, más te quiero ver. Give me a second. Tú sabes que el ego no mata, más te quiero ver. Who let the dogs out? Not me. Bad Habits, muchas gracias por ese Prime. Besitos para ti. Ahora te pongo en prioridad un momento. It's so weird for me to look at me with glasses on my videos. So weird. Well, it looks for you it's not. Not a lot of people said anything. Okay. Priority list. Bad habits. Now, I need to move this here. Close this. Have this. Stop the music. Turn this up. And well, should we start with the live stream, or do you have any questions? Do you want to talk about anything in life? By the way, at the beginning, when the Samba got released, it was not as I expected, to be honest. The Samba Volume 1, for example, got sold a lot more when the first days of the release, but now in 1 month it got a lot of support, a lot of sales, so thank you so much for that, and I hope it helps you. To be honest, I use it in every song I make, not because it's my soundbang, not because I want to promote it or anything. It's the truth. I want this sound, I go there and look for it and I get it. And if you have the soundbang, first I would like to know if you really like it. It would be awesome if you can also rate it on Gumroad, but I just hope it helps you and you like it. Politics. What? Do you want to talk about politics? Start the reviews. You have a favorite song that you've made? The problem is that I have a lot of genres. So it's difficult to choose. For example, now I listen to it and it's not that much, but I like a lot my song Evolution. On that song is me, the vocal. I think I went a bit creative with that one, telling a story. I think the sound is pretty energetic. It's pretty a strong song, you know. I also like. I would have to look at all my songs to remember, to be honest. I like a lot, like a melody. I like a lot also You and I, which is not only my song. And to be honest, like the main initial idea was from Winarto, not from me. So maybe not come out the one. I like a lot like a melody. I like a lot that one. Like I remember I also like it a lot. But no, if I have to choose like the top ones that I like a lot from my own songs, probably would be Evolution and Like a Melody. And a song that is not released yet. To be honest. Not usually happens like no, every song that you make is gonna be like your first song, you know, the song you didn't release. Not really. I've released some songs that are like okay, I really like it, of course, but I prefer the previous one or an older song. But on this one, I fucking love it. And the vocal is wow. Lunatic, thank you so much for that subscription. Thank you so much. Lunatic, you're in the list. What's your favorite prog house song? Ooh, that one is difficult. But right now, I think I would choose Starlight from Martin Garrix. But I like a lot some of the third-party ones. I like a lot some of the Vision ones. Beach suggestion, Mary Bound style techno, big room techno production. No. I mean, you need to think that the video you make needs to have some kind of clickbait or people wants to watch it. Even if you follow a lot Revealed and if you maybe follow specifically Mary Bound, is not a person that probably a lot of people know. So if I make that video, probably would have 200 views. You know, because he's not a top artist, so he's not gonna get that views and it's not gonna be worth it for me to spend the time preparing the video, making the song, mixing a bit the song, recording it, editing it. It's not gonna be worth it. Is there a difference between deep progressive house and deep house? Yes, for me, yes. Deep house is a bit more radio-ish and like common deep house, and deep progressive house for me is like taking progressive house and making it deeper, a bit slower with, maybe out 124 to 126 BPM, not that festival-ish. For example, my song Take My Time, in my opinion, is deep progressive house. The song, which one? I don't remember, one song by The Vision, but I don't remember right now. Ya que la última sub se la regalé a alguien del chat, ahora te doy otra. Muchas gracias, Lunatic. Starlight is a certified banger. It is. I fucking love it. Actually, funny story. Maybe I'm not 100% sure yet. On July, there's 1 week where I'm going to a festival from Wednesday to Saturday, just as a attendant, you know. I'm going to the festival from Wednesday to Saturday. Saturday is the last day. Maybe on Sunday, I go to Madrid to see Martin Garrix at the festival, which is 450 kilometers from my house, so it's like around 5-6 hours by car, depending on how much you stop, by like 5 hours, let's say. After 4 days of festival, taking the car, going to Madrid, having that party, going back home on Monday. On Tuesday, and it's the festivity of my town that I'm gonna miss all of them, but on Tuesday is like a really strong party day in the festivities of my town, that basically I'm starting to drink at 12 p.m. and until night, basically. Then rest on Wednesday, and on Thursday I'm going to Tomorrowland. So it's gonna be crazy. But it's because Martin Garrix is not going to Tomorrowland this year, and I really want to see him because it's been, I think, the last time I saw Martin Garrix, I think it was in the EDE in 2016, if I'm not wrong. If I'm not wrong, it was in 2016. That's way too much. So I really want to see him, and he's not going to fucking Tomorrowland. First fucking year Martin Garrix is not going to Tomorrowland. Is the first fucking year I go to Tomorrowland. Garrix, I love you, but I hate you so much. Where are you based right now, BCN? No, I live in a town in Alicante. Right in front of Ibiza. We will see a Garrix and Wildcrow collab. Man, be on, like 99.9% sure no. There was one guy the other day that talked to me on Instagram like, you're a good producer and you make a lot of good videos. Why you are not at the level of Martin Garrix? Why are you not that famous as him? I thought he was like joking, but no, he was like serious. And I was like, how many producers do exist in the world on EDM? And how many of them are Martin Garrix? Just one. It's not easy to be on the top. Got my first 150 bench a few days ago. Whoa. I don't do bench press. Like flat one. Never do it. Never do it. I think it's not worth it. It was great meeting you. There is no way you survive that. Yeah, it's... If I go on Sunday, it's just because of my girlfriend. She's like pushing me like, come on, let's go. It's Martin Garrix. We will not see him at Tomorrowland, blah, blah, blah. But it's like 4 days festival, drive 5 hours, Martin Garrix, drive 5 hours back, sleep 1 day, big party in my hometown, sleep 1 day, Tomorrowland. Are we going to receive feedback for our tracks in this stream? Yeah. Reply via email? No, not at all. I only reply via email to my Patreon members. But on those on them, I give them way more specific feedback. I like how Maddox climbed up to festivals. Ultra Miami was a good one. Now we wait for Mr. Line. Yeah, Maddox is going so strong to the top. Bench is easier than incline if you just progress. Yeah, but I just do incline bench press. I don't do flat one because for hypertrophy is not the best one. Just to lift more and be stronger, but not for hypertrophy. And also because I prefer to prioritize incline, which actually data shows that if you do incline, you're hitting the middle part of the chest the same as if you do flat. But if you do flat, you're not hitting the top part. So it's better, it's more clever to do incline. But anyway, this is not a gym live stream. If you sign on a Stamp, I'm sure that you will get him to contact you to make a song with him. Eleganto is fully into Stamp and is not collabing, as far as I know, with Martin Garrix. Can I send you a break? And if yes, to where? Yeah, you can send it. Wait, I'm gonna do this and we start with the feedbacks. Give me a second. Good to not do a flat bench. I messed my shoulder up. Yeah, also because of the shoulder. I usually have a bit of pain here, so I don't do it. Okay, there you have it, people on YouTube. So, well, I guess we're gonna start with it. I'm gonna start with Bad Habits because he subscribed. Then I'm gonna do No Donation, and then I'm gonna chat Lunatics because he subscribed. Okay. So, well, let me just check that everything's nice. Come on, latency. Why so much late? What the fuck? A lot of latency here. On my phone. What the fuck? This latency is not normal. Well, I have almost no light. Okay, this is me with my beautiful glasses. This is the chat. This is the screen. Good. Email, SoundCloud. No nude, no personal things. Okay, we're good to go. Wait, I need to put this right here. This here, this here, this here, and this here. Even your latency has latency. Can I send it as okay, wait, I think it's a kind of beginner, I don't know. But Eleganto Marty have something in the works. Really? Do you know that? Can I send this an MP3? No. SoundCloud or Dropbox. The issue with this song is mixing mainly, okay? Even your latency has latency. I'm the Spanish guy who sent you the Dropbox link through Instagram earlier. Santh. It is Santh. Like it's an ID with Martin and iTram. Martin, iTram, and Eleganto. As iTram. So iTram and Eleganto. Could be. Okay, so yeah, camera's right, chat is right, the screen is right. Okay, let's go. Oh, Sonar works. Is EDM a big thing in Spain? Because everybody in the States listen to pop and country. It is, but right now it's more like techno is really strong, you know? Not really, it is. Man, it is. Like, well, also depends on what you consider EDM, but it is. Electronic festivals are like crowded. Nada es techno. El tech house, ¿qué lo consideras? Yo el tech house lo meto en EDM. Aunque a muchos les duela. I need to refresh. Claro, yo es que a eso lo llamo techno. Come on over. Yo, D-Tunes, thank you so much for those €2. Actually, the thing is that, as you can see in the title, donations are not prioritized. Prioritized are only the subscriptions on Twitch. Very curious to what you think of my track. Usually I don't do it. But maybe I can, as it is at least €2. Maybe I can do it because it's kind of, well, not the same as a subscription, but well. Take your time with me. Let's get closer. You are in both. You are on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Come on over. Take your time with me. Let's get closer. Feel your body, your mind. Okay, I think it sounds pretty good so far. The only thing I would do is on the vocal, I would try to control a bit more the mid-highs. Not sure, between 3K, something like this. Control it a little bit, maybe with dynamic EQ, because in some parts it's like getting a bit strong there and it's like too bright or too shiny. I don't wanna dance till the party stops, till we real. I hear some resonance here on the highs. Till the party stops. I think it's from the vocal. Till we realize, I'm telling you, girl, you're all I need. Can't get you out my head. It's like you're stuck inside. I'll be waiting. I miss a strong bass here. It sounds so empty in the low end. I'll be waiting. Maybe if you don't want to have a bass, at least have a low pad to cover the space, because here the bass is pretty strong and then it sounds so empty. It's like you're stuck inside. I'll be waiting for you. You're stuck inside. It's like you're stuck inside. Okay, some things about I think the break sounds pretty good. I think it needs more work on the drop. The idea is sick. I think the kick, I don't know how to explain this. Like the kick is not tight enough. Like the punch is not like, it's not like boom, like, you know, it's more like a soft thing, you know. I don't know if you understand what I mean. Usually, if you're probably on 300-400 hertz, a little bit, probably it's gonna sound a bit tighter, and maybe you need to increase also a little bit on 100 on the kick, so it's where you have more punch. And maybe a little bit the problem is that the the bass and the leads are sharing a bit too much the frequencies and the mids, because the leads are a bit kind of low. So maybe that's the problem, that why it's sounding a little bit muddy or like not as clear as it could be.
It's like you're stuck inside.
I'm going to make a story, okay? So if you see me with my phone, it's because of this.
It's like you're stuck inside.
And look, now what I do always is like, okay, let's check if there's something that I don't want you to see in the live stream, in the video. Okay, you can see the chat, yeah. You can see Twitch, yeah. Why not? Okay, continue with the feedback.
It's like you're stuck inside.
I will make the shakers a bit more sharp and louder.
It's like you're stuck inside. Let's get drunk tonight. Why be sober? Feel your body, your mind. I don't wanna dance till the party stops, till we realize. I'm telling you, girl, you're all I need. Can't get you out my head.
No, Anas. Nah, it's not that funny anymore if you updated the username. Yo, by the way, thank you so much for the subscription. Anas, thank you so much. Anas, for me. I'm joking.
It's like you're stuck inside. We're drunk tonight. Feel your body.
Wait. Okay, yeah. I'm live. Oh. Alright, continue. Sorry for this. Hola, Distri.
I don't wanna dance till the party stops, till we realize. I'm telling you, girl, you're all.
I would try, it depends on what you prefer, but on the breakbeat drums, I would try to maybe make them a little bit tighter, maybe increasing a little bit on the attack and reducing the release, and make them a bit louder to stand out a bit more. But maybe you want to keep them more in the background.
I can't get you out my head. It's like you're stuck inside. It's like you're stuck inside. Can't get you out my head. It's like you're stuck inside.
Make the plug way louder. It sounds good, man. It's almost there. Just some things they said, but it sounds really good. Well done. I'm gonna check another subscription because I don't want them to stack up. So, Lunatic is Sanz. No. Lunatic, ¿cómo te llamas en el email? Lunatic. ¿Cómo que email? Pues al email que tienes que enviar. ¿No? Uy. Tienes que enviarlo ahí. Okay, so I'm gonna maybe check Anna's first. And then we check Lunatic. Give me a second. Wait. Okay. Yes. Let's check one little thing. Okay. Okay, first of all, way too much noise everywhere. Way too much. And I hope he changes, but Nathan Bromley has a good voice, but usually her vocal sounds so bad. I don't know why. Like the mic he's using, or I'm not sure. Okay, on this, I don't know if it's the snare or the ride that you have on top of the snare, but when the snare plays, there are some high frequencies that are a bit annoying. I will control them. On the mid bass, maybe you can reduce a little bit on the mids, around 400, 500, 600 hertz to clean them a little bit.
Hearing all the voices and photographs. Seems like I'm a long ways from the past. Back when I was 17, when I had the time to dream.
As I said, it sounds pretty bad. I don't know why. I mean, he's been like making vocals for a decade probably. It's like he could... Usually he doesn't charge any money. I think he has to ask for a little bit, even if it's 100 euros, so that he could buy a better microphone and have better quality, you know?
Seems like I'm a long way.
It needs a lot more body on around 200-300 hertz, you know, the lower frequencies of the vocal to give more body to it. And reduce a little bit on the mid highs, probably around 800, 1K, a little bit. When I say this, it's like with a wide band always.
It's from the past. Back when I was 17, when I had the time.
Have a stronger de-esser.
To dream of all the things I wanted. Now I'm chasing waterfalls. I can finish what I had started.
The mids are a bit unclear. Like the sounds, you use a lot of ambience and patterns, so, but as they are quite soft sounds and they are pretty loud, all that part feels like a bit not clear. So I would try to clean that, maybe reduce the volume of some of those sounds, maybe especially the ambient, and leave more space for the bass and the vocal, like main sounds, and then the rest a little bit more in the background.
Now I'm chasing waterfalls. I can finish what I had started. Why can't I go back to 17? Everything was perfect destiny. But before I hit reality, why can't I be 17? Wanna be 17, wanna be 17,
I think the idea is good, like the melody, the vibes, you know, the energy, all of that is good. A little bit outdated sound because of this progressive house is difficult nowadays. But especially the mix needs some work. Apart from the vocal, in the things I said on the break. The build-up is not bad, but I recommend you reducing slowly the volume of, or maybe filtering, or both things. The brake pads, low cut all the build-up, so this way you're losing a little bit of the bass, and when the drop comes, you have again all the bass and it feels stronger. Here you have all the bass, so when the drop comes, it doesn't feel fuller or fatter. A bit too much noise. Yeah, I will try to reduce the noise as much as possible from the lead synth, maybe noise down lifters or noise effects, a little bit from the cymbals, all of that. So this way you have a more clear sound and you can give more space to the leads to shine. The orchestra drums are a bit loud, but also what I would do is to clean a little bit on the mids of them and maybe reduce a little bit the release of the samples, so this way they don't sound that muddy and they don't have, because usually orchestral drums have like a lot of reverb, and that reverb is especially in the mids, and that makes it sound really dirty. So if you can reduce a little bit the length of it and in the frequencies on the mids, you usually make them sound a bit cleaner.
Was the last chance. I can't believe that it has been so past. Taking all the things, everything was perfect destiny. But before I hit reality, 17.
Here, if you pay attention, the volume is like twitching, like going up and down a little bit. And it's not because of tremolo or thing like this. I think it's because of the mastering. Maybe you're pushing too much the song into the limiter. The idea is really good, man, to be honest, but you still need to work more on the mixing, but I hope this helps. Ash XQ, thank you so much for the subscription, man. Ash HQ, I put you in the priority list, but first I'm gonna do a number game. Okay, I also want to put D-Tunes. I'm gonna put you because your donation on YouTube was a bit higher, but I put you after this last one, you know. First I'm gonna do, is this an sighting? I don't know. I'm gonna do a number game for people that don't know what this is. Basically, I'm gonna think on one number. I'm gonna tell you it's between this and this, and if you guess it, you get the feedback. This simple. You can comment as many numbers as until somebody guess it. And if you're in YouTube, we're going to go to Twitch because YouTube has more latency, and probably when I already have the winner, you are watching this right now that I'm announcing it, you know. So it's better if you go to Twitch. So let me think on one number first. Okay, George, how are you, man? Thank you so much for the subscription to YouTube, George Hayden. Oof, a lot of priorities. The number I'm thinking is between 20 and 40. Can we send all numbers possible? Yes. But make sure one number by comment. Don't mix them. A lot of people mix them. Okay. Okay, we got it. We got it. So quick. Woo! So tight. The number was 32, and it was so tight. But the first one, at least the one I have, and obviously it's the one I'm gonna check, is Soulgum. So tight. There are 32 numbers really close. Soulgum, what's your email name? No. Soulgum, can you tell me your email name? NK03. Nick. All right.
Every single thing comes down to this exact
Reduce a little bit on the mids of this vocal. I'm not sure, but 4, 5, 100 hertz.
moment. Now. Breathe. Breathe. Breathe.
Downlifter is extremely loud.
Breathe. Breathe.
Oh, shit. I almost die. I would have some kicks here at the end of the... Shit. I almost die. I would have some kicks. Sorry. Here at the end of the build-up, like... Not since the beginning, but...
Breathe. 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 Breathe.
Not yet. Or here maybe like dun 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 since the middle of the build-up, or maybe 2 bars before the build-up ends. Like something like this to add extra things on the build-up.
Now. Breathe.
First, I think you stretch too much the breathe, and then I wouldn't have a silence. I would have some breathe, like boom, boom, boom. You know, I think that could work. Like now, breathe. Boom, boom. Okay, the rumble kick is super dirty in the mids, super dirty. Try to clean it with between 3 and 600 hertz. Also, I think the cymbal, the hi-hat is a bit dirty. I would try to clean a little bit on the mid-highs of it. Have it a bit cleaner, but that's more personal taste.
Breathe.
That stab is too loud. Try to add more. First, try to make the acid sound a little bit louder, and then I would add another layer on the sides to open a bit the synth. And if you can add the second one a bit brighter, the better. This way, the sound is gonna be brighter. Detunes. Oh, wait. What's happening? Okay, Wildpad. Thank you so much for your subscription. Detune. Thank you so much for your subscription. Wow, I already had you in the list. So, whew. The snare is not in the tempo or something. I think the kick comes a little bit earlier, right? I know, maybe it's because of the snares that it feels like the kick is coming a little bit earlier than it should. To make the lead brighter, you just need to increase more highs or just the character of the sound itself. You bought a house? Did I told you, or is another person that bought the house on Instagram? Buying a house in 2024 is like playing a video game in extreme mode. I mean, it's like crazy. Of course, it depends on where you live. In Spain, there's houses for 10,000 euros. But yeah, in the middle of nowhere.
Universal techno music. Aligned.
Try to make it a bit more interesting with some ambient sounds.
For a greater purpose.
The stabs are too loud. For the break, the cymbals here are also pretty loud.
Become. 1. Every single thing. Breathe. Now. Breathe.
I will make more like because it gives more rhythm and boom, boom, boom. Basically now it's the same as the first one. On the break, try to work more to make it more interesting. It's a bit flat, a bit steady, a bit boring, let's say. You know, not a lot of things going on, but the idea has potential. So keep working on it. In the Netherlands, the prices are crazy. You cannot get anything for like less than 250. Well, in Spain, it depends a lot where you live. For example, in my area, you can get a house for maybe 2 rooms for 100k. Depends on where, but kind of 100k. But in Madrid, 2 rooms probably is like 300-400. You know, it's crazy. But also 250 for you is not the same as for me. For us, in the Netherlands, you earn 2-3 times more. So it's a bit easier for you to buy that house. I'm back after I don't know how many weeks. I think it just didn't came last week. I think 2 weeks ago you were here. How is the weather in Spain right now? It depends. On the north it's cold and snowy. On the middle it depends where. On my area right now, this week is a little bit cold. But last week was super hot, so how can I make the 2 drops different without changing the main melody? This is something I struggle with a lot. You cannot make them completely different. You just can add new things. For example, usually what I do is the drop has 2 parts, okay? So I start the first drop like this, and then I add something. Maybe I add cymbals, extra synth or something. So in the second drop, usually what I do is like I start with the second one that has all the synth, all the cymbals and so, and for the second part of the second drop I add extra things. So this way it's not exactly the same drop. Depends also of what is the minimum money you can win at work. Yeah, that's what they say. In the Netherlands they usually earn 2-3 times more than in Spain. Okay, I'm gonna go with subscriptions because I have a lot and I need to reduce that list. Let's go. No, ice cold. In France, Netherlands, Germany, Spain, Portugal, Italy, we have the same currency, the euro. By the way, this guy said that he's been only 4 months into production, okay? Okay, obviously, I mean, it's easy to realize that you've been only 4 months, okay? I have to say some things. First, for being melodic is good because, for example, in my first 4 months, I couldn't make melodies in key because I don't have a music theory background. Well, we need 2 full-time jobs to barely have enough to get a house in a cheaper... Yeah, also here. But like, for example, in Madrid, maybe you earn 1,000 and the rent is 900. So that's, I think, is crazy. Here, for example, if you start like this, a song, and here is good, but then here we add a lot more things, ambient sounds, more pads. So the kick, you filter it too much. So if you try to listen to this in a phone, you're not gonna hear the kick because it's only low frequencies. So you are made to have a bit more mid frequencies. But then check here, is distorting. I don't know if it's distorting because it's just too loud into the limiter, or maybe because the low end is clashing, because I'm not sure if you have sidechain on the low end to leave a space to the kick. Okay, you need to know that you need to sighten the low frequency of the sounds to give a space to the kick, or just use like kickstart or things like this. This part is good. I think drums are a bit too loud. Try to add more ambient sounds. If you add ambient sounds to this one, it's gonna sound way, way, way better. Just maybe a vocal drone in the background like ooh, and another one like something like this. I think like this can improve this song a lot. It's not sightened, so you need to sighten it. Maybe here you could filter the lows, like a low cut in 100 Hz, something like this, to add variation. Make the vocal drone here, the vocal thing, make it louder. Oh, this last thing is not. I think it's not off key, but not. Maybe this one. I'm not sure. A little bit off key. But man, to be honest, for only 4 months of production, it's not bad. To be honest, it's not bad at all. So well done, man. Well done. Keep working. Okay, Ash XQ, can you tell me your email name? Mohamed. Some ways to monetize your music or make money as a musician apart from releases? Yes, I have 3 or 4 videos about this. For example, this year I uploaded a video about how much money made last year, and I give you tips. I have videos about how to make money from your streams, get more streams. Video about how to monetize playlists. Video about different income sources in the music scene. You have all that in my YouTube channel. Nice glasses, thank you. Hello, I'm Jones. I was here last time when I sent you my deep house piano ID, so can you give me your professional feedback? Okay, man, I will try. I have a lot of priorities today, but I will try for sure. SoundCloud links are okay, right? Yeah, I mean, you need to send me SoundCloud link. Raul, can you tell me your email name? Is there any benefit by being a no copyright producer and vice versa? My opinion, yes, but it depends where. For Twitch and YouTube, I wouldn't have copyright at all. Okay? Why? Okay, let's say that a YouTuber, doesn't matter who, like maybe big, maybe small, maybe medium YouTuber, is gonna make a video and is looking for music, electronic music, and is gonna use your song. I likes your song and wants to use your song, but your song has copyright. So what's gonna happen is that okay, Jones, send it and I will try to check it. He's not gonna use it because it has copyright and he wants to monetize the video. But if your song is copyright free, he's gonna use it and you're gonna get promotion. So if you're not a top artist, like really big, I wouldn't really consider having copyright on YouTube and Twitch because you're losing promotion, and I think it's more worth it, the promotion, because what you're gonna get from the copyright on YouTube, €1. Fuck that euro. It's better the promotion, or people that maybe do some DJ sets. Maybe they want to use copyright music, free copyright music, or maybe during live streams they want to use free copyright music. You can be in those playlists on Spotify. I think it's more worth it to don't have copyright. Why you cannot use SoundCloud Music? Why you can use SoundCloud Music but not YouTube? Because YouTube usually I don't know why when I'm doing live stream, maybe it's because I'm live streaming there or so, it goes a bit more glitchy and so. Have my song registered on Sky, but you can have your song on Sky and don't have copyright on YouTube. If I'm not wrong. Because the YouTube thing is detected by the YouTube, I don't remember the name now, but the YouTube system, not by Sky. Have the kick way louder. I expected a really big punch here, like boom. Also make the bass way louder. Maybe use a wrist bass or maybe this one, but way louder. So its way is like contrast. So far it's good. Maybe we'll try to clean a little bit the mids, but it's more personal preference. I think it sounds pretty good apart from the kick and the bass thing I said.
Are we dreaming?
Okay, I would reduce a little bit the snare. I would try to give a bit. Maybe a top kick on the kick to cut through the mix a little bit more. You have like a pad, like ooh, somewhere around those frequencies. Try to clean it a little bit, and the rest I think it sounds good. Maybe the vroom is a bit loud. And I would maybe do a smooth, soft high cut on the top frequencies to control a bit the highs on this thing, the vroom sound. But the rest sounds really good. Also here try to clean a little bit the mid, low mid, 3, 4, 500 hertz. Maybe here to make it a bit different from the drop, you could have more delay and more reverb on this vocal chop to make it a bit more ambience. And then on the drop is like closer to the listeners. It's like da, 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 da. And then on the drop is like da, 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 you know? So you create a different vibe and more contrast. Like this, but also on this one. I think it would be cooler to have this right before the drop. I think it would be better like this. So we'll move this part here, but that depends on you. Here the kick is way too loud. The bass is inexistent. I mean, I don't hear the bass. The cymbals are way too loud. Make the mid bass a bit stronger. And maybe this plug synth that you have as main sound, maybe reduce a little bit the volume and add more reverb. The rest is really good. Pretty good vibes. I like a lot, like the vibe on the entire song, and the change is good. But maybe the change you could make it a bit more obvious, because well, no, it's obvious. It's good. I like it. Well done, man. Well done. Okay, let's check now the tunes. Let's try to reduce the priority list. There's a lot. Hardstyle.
We will ignite where the water meets the sky. Aquatic paradise. We can love and sleep. You and I. So come on, bring me to.
Okay, I would reduce a little bit on the mids of the piano, around 400 or 500 hertz, something like this, a bit wide band. Reduce a little bit to make it sound a bit cleaner. And then on the vocal, I know in hardstyle it's so common to have like huge reverbs and so, but personally, I would tighten a little bit the dry signal to the reverb and the delays. So this way, when the dry signal plays, the volumes of them reduce a little bit, like 2, 3, 4 dBs. In this way, you will still have all that reverb and that space, but the vocal will be a little bit cleaner, will be more upfront, and I think will sound a bit better.
My feet like the water fills the sea. We make perfect harmony.
This part feels a bit dirty to me, a bit chaotic. Maybe the bass is a little bit loud, the mids are pretty dirty, and the vocal is getting a bit masked. But the vibe is really good. Maybe I'm a bit biased right now because of the song I heard before and I didn't hear any other hardstyle song, but for me, I think there's way too much reverb. Even if hardstyle has a lot, I think there's way too much. And again, the mid's a little bit dirty for my personal taste, but I think the melody is really good. That change like Headhunters usually does. Here. You do this by going from a major scale to minor scale, right? But, I mean, the melody is the same, what you change is the chord. Here you go to minor chords, right? Only the chords. The melody is the same. Stays in major. How do you do this? Because I'm curious, because I don't really know music theory. You go to a chord which is in the parallel scale, so major to minor. The parallel scale, for example, if you are in D major, you go to B minor, or you go to D minor. Parallel scale, I think you're like. So if you are in C major, you temporarily go to C minor. Okay. So curious. No, the relative is not that thing, Matt. The relative is going from D major to B minor, for example, because they use the relative is the scale that use the same notes. D major and B minor use exactly the same notes in the scale. So that's the relative. If you go from C major to C minor, that's not the relative. I think here the vocal is completely lost. I think it's really good. Sounds really good. Maybe I would try to make it a little bit less noisy and make the leads stand out a bit more and more clear, but it's good. And maybe here you have the pianos. Maybe not remove the pianos, but maybe filter them. Maybe like with a radio filter or telephone filter or something like this can work. So this way they don't have that much body, and this way when the drop comes you feel more the body. I would filter the lows of the kick here to avoid like getting boomy. I like this, but I don't know, it's like I didn't expect this change. Maybe all of these that you have here have a lot of reverb and it's super wide, and then the drop is like really in the center and kind of mono. So maybe you can, when you like filtering the looping this, maybe you can go fast to mono, try to reduce the reverb or something, so his way is like, okay, yeah, it's changing to something different that is not the melodic part. You know what I mean? So his way we expect it more. But I like it. Pretty good one, man. Pretty good one. Zach kicks are not kicks, because they don't have a punch. It's like they have a little bit of reduction in the volume, so his way is like but it's like this. This is the Zach kick, you know. So there's no kick. If you want to add a view to my 71 YouTube videos, go to what? Otherwise, you come back to the same thing, so it break and make it different. No. I like this change, but like make it more obvious. Like, okay, it's not gonna be the melodic drop. Okay, let's check George now, and then let's do a not priority. All right. Whew, a lot of priorities today.
I should give you harder and prove all my feelings. If
The plucky thing is too loud, or the vocal is way too quiet.
you tell me nothing, I'd have forgiven. One more time and one more night without your hands, without me in your arms.
I wouldn't have a big reverb on this one. I think in this vocal, in this song, it feels way better, a kind of dry vocal with a short reverb and pretty clean.
But looking back, I wonder why I didn't show you how deep is my love, how deep
The plucky sound I think has way too much mids and is too loud, so it feels a bit resonating. Yeah, the clap is too loud, too wide also, and it needs a bit more crispy sound. So maybe reduce the volume, make it a little bit more narrow, reduce the volume of this one, and add another clap more in the center that has a bit more clear sound, a bit more snappy, more tight, with a bit brighter sound.
I should keep you hiding and prove all my feelings. I should keep you hiding and prove all my feelings.
I think the snare here doesn't really work because the song is quite bassy or like not super bright, and then the snare is like it doesn't have enough body and has too much brightness, so it's like not really fitting. I think you need maybe if you take the snare, you make it shorter, you filter a little bit the top high frequencies that can work, or if not, just change it.
I should keep you hiding and prove all my feelings. If you tell me nothing, I'd have forgiven. I should keep you hiding and prove all my feelings. If you tell me nothing.
Definitely change that reverb, make it way shorter and reduce it.
I'd have forgiven. I should keep you hiding and prove nothing. I'd have forgiven. I'd have forgiven.
The vocal drone is a little bit loud.
I'd have forgiven. I'd have forgiven. One more time and one more night without your hands, without me in your arms. But looking back, I
Reduce a little bit the strings.
wonder why I take. I should keep you hiding and prove all my feelings. If you tell me nothing, I'd have. I should keep you hiding and prove.
The idea is pretty good. I think it's more work on the mixing, a bit more balanced and clean, especially in the mids. But I think sounds pretty good, man. It's almost done. Needs some extra touches and it's done. You should add the song links to the description so everyone could listen to them with good quality, because I really enjoyed some of the songs that you review. First of all, no, because otherwise it makes no sense to make the live stream. Second, because with the live stream you hear it in good quality. But third, and more special, because it's not my song, and I cannot give you the link or the way to listen and go to that private song because it's not mine. So not possible. Okay, let's do a number game. All right. Number game. If you don't know what this is, basically I'm gonna think of one number. I'm gonna tell you between this and this. If you guess it right, you get the feedback. Okay. Okay. The number I'm thinking is between 1 and 30. 1 and 30. No fucking way. We got it. We got it. The number was 17 and was the second person saying it. And actually, Natik already got the feedback. So it's the first person that could say it. That is mad. Whew. I said, okay, let's open, because usually I say between 20 numbers, like from 20 to 40. Or from 1 to 20. Now I decided to make it from 1 to 30 to spend a bit more time with this. Okay.
Going up, we going up, we going down, we never stop.
I think the vocal is a little bit loud.
That's how we vibe, we going up.
You usually think on the number that has 7 in it. No, I said 32 before, for example. Not really. I mean, I think I changed a lot.
We going down, we never stop. That's how we ride. That's how we. That's how we ride. That's how we. Let's go.
Okay, I think it sounds so fat and so strong. I like this tremolo thing here.
Let's go.
I think the attack of the kick has a bit too much top high frequencies. I will try to reduce that a little bit. Like the top highs. It's like click, click. Maybe clean a little bit on the mids of the rumble kick. And I don't really like this thing that you do. The turn, 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 turn. I don't really like this thing. Not really. It feels like a glitch or like it's not in purpose. Maybe you could do it another way, like maybe a little bit, like 10% to the right, 10% to the left. Maybe like mono stereo. I think that could work more than loud and quiet. The rest sounds so good, man.
Never stop. That's how we die. That's how we die.
Try to get claps with a bit more attack, you know, maybe keep this and add some others on top, but these ones are like really soft. I don't really hear like the attack itself, like the clap.
Going up, we going up, we going down, we never stop. That's how we vibe. We going up, we going down, we never stop. That's how we die. That's how we. That's how we die. That's how we. Let's go.
You see, it feels like a problem, this thing of the volume. Awesome. I don't know what happened here, but the song is almost done. Just the things I said. Especially, I think you need to think another way of the volume thing. But the rest is really good, man. Really good one. Okay, let's check now. Wild Path. Starting to be cold here.
Hold me closer, let's catch the night. Hold tight, realize that there's no going back. We're on the ride.
I think, well, you need to make it louder, but of course it's not mastered yet. I think this intro is way too long, way too long. Or make it just 4 bars, or maybe even 2, and go directly to the vocal to make it more catchy.
Hold me closer, let's catch the night. Hold tight, realize.
The vocal needs more compression. I mean, for example, to realize, and I only hear realize. Then it needs to be a little bit louder, more low mids.
There's no going back. We're on. We're reaching high. We're throwing signs up to the sky.
I heard this vocal somewhere. Did you send me?
Come fly away. We
His drums are too loud, especially the high cymbals.
Living in the glow, where the heartbeat to the city streets. Young and free, this is our release. We're wild ones, we're living in the glow.
I think it has energy, I think melody is good, and so vocals from Vocify. Well done, man, well done, well done. Guys, remember, if you want vocals, you can use Vocify with the 10% discount with this link. And also, if you want to start releasing music because labels don't believe in you, but you believe in you, and you are the only one that needs to believe in you, you can use DistroKid with this link. You have a 7% discount, so it's also cheaper. Okay. They were saying the idea is pretty good and so, but of course needs more work on the on this. I think you need a bit more punchy kick. I think the reverb, the leads have maybe a bit too much reverb, and they need a bit more high frequencies. And they need to be louder, and probably with that you get a way better balance.
We lay awake and stare at the night, get lost until we find the reason that we're all on this ride. We're chasing dreams, we're reaching high, we're throwing signs up to the sky. Come fly away, we own the night, this is our time. We're the heartbeat to the city streets, young and free, this is our release. We're wild ones, we're living in the glow. We're the heartbeat to the city streets, young and free, this is our release. We're wild ones, we're living in the glow.
By the way, Random the One, thank you for that beat. The vocal is too loud in the drop, especially when you have ooh kind of things, the ad-libs. They need to be more in the background. It just needs to be like really up front in the drop when it's the normal vocal, like singing. But if it's just ad-libs, keep them more in the back. Good one, man. Good one. I like it. Okay, and now before doing another number game, I'm gonna check Jones one because he was here last live stream and I couldn't check him. Is live gonna remain as a video? Yes, it's gonna be uploaded on YouTube and Twitch after the live stream. Why so loud all of a sudden? You need to balance this better. I mean, this is super quiet and then super loud. The whole song, but then the vocal is extremely loud, has way too much reverb and way too much mids. rest sounds pretty good. Just on the drop, I will try to clean a little bit the low mids around 300 hertz probably, because probably the piano and the bass are clashing a little bit, and that's what making it sound a bit stronger there. But the rest is really good. To be honest, I think the problem is the vocal. That you have way too much reverb, it's way too loud, and it has way too much mid frequencies. The rest sounds really good. This new piano, synth piano, organ, whatever you're using here that goes left and right, I think it's a bit interesting to go left and right, but maybe not that much. It's like completely on the sides, so it's like 100% right, 100% left. Maybe not that much, maybe like 50-50 would be better. And reduce a little bit the volume. Reduce the bass as the build-up is going. So this way you get that impact that when the drop comes, you have more bass because you didn't have it right before. But right now, as you have all the bass, when the drop comes, it doesn't feel as that drop, doesn't feel as a drop, and you don't feel like it has more bass because actually it doesn't have more. But basically, man, try to clean the vocal, and the rest sounds really good. Sounds really good. Okay, ooh, no more priorities. Finally, can we rest a little bit? Like maybe 2 questions, talk a little bit, or whatever. Please. No. Can I rest? No. You cannot rest. You need to die. Give him feedback. You cannot imagine how tiring it is to sit here, do a live stream, listen all your songs, paying attention to them, and giving feedback. It's super tiring. Physically, but especially mentally. You know? So I need maybe 1 minute to rest or so. Now you're gonna say, oh, but gaming streamers spend 6 hours doing a stream. Yeah, because they're gaming. It's not the same thing. You know? Take a break, man. Relax for a while. Ramen? Make some of that? What? Would be nice to eat ramen. It's been a long time since the last time. Probably before COVID or right after COVID. What's your opinion on Ultra 24 favorite set? I just listened to Harwell quite quick, like skipping a little bit. Martin Garrix and Nicky Romero. I didn't listen to more. And I really like the Martin Garrix one. Nicky Romero, I like that. Well, like, it was funny that he said, posted an Instagram post with a picture of the Ultra, and in the caption was "Progressive is back." And I was like, oh, maybe it's a really progressive house set. It isn't. I mean, I think I didn't finish the whole DJ set, but I think I heard like 45 minutes out of 1 hour, so basically the whole set. In those 45 minutes, he played 3 progressive house songs. Really, this means progressive is back? It's like, what the fuck, you know? Yeah, you need to be more focused and concentrated. Yeah, it's not like you sitting in a chair and playing Fortnite for 6 hours straight. If you're playing video games, it's like more chill. Even if you're super focused on it, time passes way faster. You're enjoying way more. You're having more fun. So, did you watch Dimitri Vegas online mic set from last year? No. I just saw live one time in my life Dimitri Vegas online mic. Well, no, 2 times. One was during an ADE in 2019, but it was a mixture of orchestra with real strings, real drummers, and so playing Tomorrowland hits, let's say. And from time to time, for example, 3 Afrojack songs. Afrojack coming on a stage, and they were mixing. With Dimitri Vegas online mic, they did like 30 minutes. But like a normal set only was last year in Medusa Festival here in Spain, and to be honest, I didn't like it. Was like a bit too much the same, like famous song, big room techno drop. Famous song, big room techno drop. Like this all the time, and like hard cuts, like taking the phases and doing pam all the time. At the end of the drop, they started with the next one. I don't really like this. I like that you do this. Sometimes you loop one part and you add the next song. Sometimes like you mix the outros, you know. Otherwise, for me at least, a bit too fatigued. Like all the time the same, you know. Had a lot of filthy songs that screams energy. Ooh. Garrix looked a bit tired, in my opinion. He looked a bit tired. I think he's gonna take a kind of break, to be honest, and that's why he's not going to Tomorrowland. And maybe the Ultra set already got it like signed before designing this, because last year he didn't release a lot of music. He released 3 or 4 songs this year, and we are just in April, so that's a lot. But in one moment he needs to take kind of a break, and not going to Tomorrowland is weird. So I don't know, maybe it's a kind of deal thing or problems with managers and stupid things, but I don't know. It feels like I think it's gonna take a kind of, not a break like 1 year not DJing, but like reducing to the half or maybe a 20% of the sets. But it's weird that he's not going to Tomorrowland. But also maybe because Tomorrowland probably gives more pressure to them. They prepare more songs, they prepare better the sets, all of this, because everybody's expecting a lot more from you and those in Ultra and Tomorrowland. So maybe he doesn't want the pressure. Do you like coffee? A lot. He didn't even... Actually, I'm moving with my girlfriend, and she doesn't drink coffee, so I had to buy a coffee machine just for me. But like a big one, capsule one. He didn't even promote it, Carry Me Away properly, though. He doesn't really promote his music. He's like, hey, my song is out. It's like releasing 1 song a month up until now. Not really. I think after Carry Me Away, he released one with Mesto, I think. Like 2 weeks later, or 1 week later. Do you only stay with progressive house and techno? I don't make techno. Have you made dubstep or any other kind of EDM? If you go to my Spotify, you will see that I've made a lot of genres. I've made progressive house, big room techno, hardstyle, trap, future house, piano house, some kind of deep progressive house. I don't know if any other genre. No, I think just that. I'll give you the files to my song so you can release it under your name. Why do you want this? Still Remember Superman. Still Remember is another song I have. You still remember, right? Still thinking. Okay, let's do some more feedbacks. Today's lesson is not gonna be so long. I want to finish probably tomorrow. I need to go to help to get my new apartment ready. So I need to do things, and probably I'm gonna do it tomorrow. So I need to advance as many things possible today. You're just saying numbers, and I didn't even think about it. Only 40 people? What the fuck? What number? Hint is not gonna have a 7. because Matt Divo said I always use 7. I don't think that, but it's not gonna have a 7. So the number I'm thinking is between 50 and 80. Well, yeah. 50 and 80. Hint, it doesn't have a 7. The first number, 57. 73 has a 7. 77 have a 7. I'm not joking, it doesn't have a 7. 78, 77, 71. Come on, guys. 75. It doesn't have a 7. 51. That was the number. Black Wizard. Can you tell me your email name? Hey. I use... Okay. 77. Black Wizard. Can you tell me your email name? Or is it Black Wizard? No, it's not Black Wizard. Can you tell me? Black Wizard, are you there? Can you tell me your email name, please? So I can check your song because you won the number game. Yes, your email name. Please. Or you didn't send any song. Hello? MSKR. MSKR. Martin Scriber. Okay. It has way too much meat, and instead of being like tan tan, it's like boom tan tan tan. You know, the first one is like too much meat. That noise is super loud. Annoyed me so much. I think you did this too long. Maybe just 4 bars. This is 8. Yeah, just 4 bars and then go to this part. The noise is too loud, and I think you could add more ambient sounds, at least in this part, not in the beginning, but here. These choirs don't really sound good, sound really robotic and dirty. I would try to look for others, maybe other libraries. Man, those noises. I think they don't make sense, but also they're extremely loud.
In my dreams, in my dreams, there is a
I think the idea evolves a bit too slow.
party in my dreams, in my dreams.
The vocal is way too loud and it's a bit basic because party in my dreams, There's a party in my dreams,
There is a party, then you are invited.
You cannot do this. Like, you expect the drop all the time, okay? Here you expect the drop. You have the drum and so, but you don't add it. So it's like, maybe it's a fake drop. No. You build again. Claps. Maybe it's come the drop.
My dreams.
No. Okay, the vocal is here. Maybe the drop comes now. No.
There is a party in my
Okay,
dream.
it's coming.
There is a
It's
party
coming.
invited.
Here you expect the drop finally. No. And it's like, why? You need to solve this arrangement.
Then you are. Do you accept my?
It's progressive. It's meant to tease. Not that much. Not that much. Maybe you can do it once, not 3 times. No. And the drop is in 2 minutes. That's way too late. To be honest, I think you still need to work a lot more on this and learn more about music production. So the sounds are a bit basic, apart from the arrangement. They said the sounds are a bit basic. The mix is not full and well balanced, and so it sounds a bit basic. Maybe you need better sample packs, better sound banks, all of this. And the melody for me sounds a bit too much like 2000s melodies that sound a bit kind of childish and not really like serious music. I don't know how to explain it. Just trying to help, okay? Don't trying to discourage or something. And having the same synth over and over and over maybe makes it so boring. You can use the synth at the beginning, but maybe then drop, change it, or add way more layers or thing like this. Also, the same melody over and over also makes it repetitive and boring.
There's a party in my dream.
I think you still need to work a lot more on music production. Well, this is 2 months ago, so if you work every day 1 hour, you're gonna improve so fast. Guys, I'm gonna do one more and I leave. Okay? I'm sorry if today is a bit 2 hours of live stream is good. Another number game. Come on, let's do it a bit more complicated. Between 1 and 50. 50, not 15. 50. That's P. Do 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 no 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 9 Nich. No 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 no. Come on, let's reduce it. Between 1 and 40 instead of 50. 1 and 40. Between 1 and 30. We got it. We got it. We got it. It was 13. The person that said is Kair. Where is it? Kair Breck. And tell me your email name. Okay, I have it. I have it here. No! It's been a long time. Long time. Since somebody sent me the song attached in the email or just Google Drive thing. Send me SoundCloud or Dropbox. Nothing else. Nothing else. SoundCloud or Dropbox only. The rest is bullshit. And you shouldn't use any of the others. Just SoundCloud or Dropbox. If you send this to any label, any DJ for promo show, nobody's gonna open it. Nobody. Nobody. I'm just trying to help you. Honestly, if you send any weird website that maybe is like SoundCloud but it's not SoundCloud, or Drive, or even attached to the email, labels are not gonna reply to you. Are not gonna even listen to you. DJs for promo, they're not gonna download the song. They're not gonna open the link. Nobody's gonna do it. So always use SoundCloud or Dropbox. Nothing else. Ooh. I don't know if you heard it. My tummy is hungry. Again. Short stream, wow, 2 hours is not bad. But as I said, I need to finish a lot of things before starting with the studio building. So I prefer to reduce a little bit the stream, so this way I can work more on those things. I need to finish. Well, I need to make the video for this week. I need to mix a vocal. You're looking like an old man in these glasses. Get a good frame, man. What the fuck? I look beautiful with these ones. The previous ones were really bad. These ones are beautiful. Kite break. I give you 20 seconds. I'm gonna give you food really quick, don't worry. Guys, do I look old with this? I'm not receiving anything, Caebre. You just look experienced. Experience in life. Caebre, not getting your email. You look nerdy in those glasses. Who doesn't look nerdy with glasses? Okay, I'm gonna reply to Soulgam because it's super interesting. Why, Caebre, please send it. How would you describe lead layering process in simple words? Okay, lead layering or bass layering or drum layering or whatever, it's just adding layers, adding more sounds. So for example, I have videos about this. You can go on YouTube and put lead layering Wildcrow and you're gonna see the video, which I think can help you way more, but I give you like a tip right now. Lead layering is just adding more sounds, but can you just take your sound, clone it, and have it? No, that's like increasing the volume. Okay, don't do it. And actually, sometimes you even have, you can even have the opposite and have phase problems, and one is losing the other. What you need to do is, okay, Caebre, I got it. What you need to do is, okay, I have this sound. This is the main. Man, can you just send me the link, not an invitation? Because I'm not with. I mean, I'm with a Dropbox account that is not the email for this. Also, don't do it this way. Don't send it like invitations. Send the link. The link. Copy the link. Click on share. Copy link and send that one. Last chance, Caebre. When you have one main sound, okay? This is the synth I want to use. Okay, but you can improve that synth. Okay, what does this synth have? This synth is quite clean and dry and strong, especially in the mid highs. Okay, we maybe can add another layer for the top frequencies, the top highs. Okay, maybe we can add another layer for the sides because this one was quite in the center. Let's add one in the sides. Okay, it sounds white, sounds good. We're covering the frequencies, but it sounds a bit too empty. Let's maybe try to add a super saw or something with more noise. You know, you add something with more noise, and then when you have all of this, and my advice is that you check all of this just with all of this with without any processing. It sounds good. Well, what I also recommend is start muting each one of them to see if they are doing something. It sounds good. Yes. Okay. Now you're gonna start with the mixing and how of the layering and how you can mix those just with the queuing basically and balancing the volumes. Some more in the center, some more in the sides, some reduce a little bit on the mids to give a space to this one that have more mids, reduce on this one a little bit on the highs to give a space to the one that is more for the highs, just like this. ¿Cuál es la diferencia del dark techno y el industrial techno o hard techno? No estoy tan metido en el techno. Hard techno es más agresivo y más acelerado, el industrial tiene sonidos más industriales. Can you please tell us something about types contracts? Lately I want to learn. Not really into that. I know the basics. Okay, let's check Caebre finally. Good guitar, I like it.
Watch me take.
Roots a little bit on the mids of the guitar. With sides, what do you mean? This is the center, this is the sides. This symbol.
Watch me take, watch me take, watch me take.
Add more reverb to the vocal. Have way stronger kick. This kick is super thin. Super thin. I mean, change that kick and add a strong one, and add a strong bass. Have a bass really quiet, really quiet. You need to make it way stronger and way fuller, way louder. The snare is a bit loud. No. This is the center. And if you pan it to the left, the sound is going to be here. You're panning. Okay? Or you're panning to the right. But a sound can be mono or stereo, right? So when you put it to the sides, it's super stereo. But it's not panned. It's in the center, but in the sides. Okay? It's not like this, the sound, or like this. No, the sound is looking in the center, but is on the sides.
Watch me take, watch me take. Watch me take.
I think the snare doesn't really work here. I think you need a tighter, cleaner snare.
Watch me take control.
This sound drop is extremely loud. You just only need to look at the waveform.
Watch me take control.
Okay, first, again, you need a stronger kick. You need way more bass. Then the lead is way too loud and way too thin. It's way too much on the high frequencies. You don't have any body. So maybe you could go and watch the video I just said, lead layering Wildcrow on YouTube, and learn about it to make it sound fuller. I also think there's something kind of off-key in the background. Maybe the ambient sound. And it feels really empty. You need to, apart from balancing the volumes, will sound fuller. You need to add more sounds, more instruments, maybe for the chords or things like this.
Watch me take control. Control. Watch me take control. Watch me take control.
Same thing for this new synth. The idea is not bad. I feel it's a bit basic and a bit repetitive, but you still need to work a lot more on the sound selection, getting the right sounds, making them sound full, and get a good mix. But just keep working. Okay, guys, so that's it. This has been the first live stream with glasses. As I said, I couldn't wear the contact lenses because this eye is like super red and super itchy and hurts. So yeah, nothing else. A bit shorter live stream because of what I said. I need to work a lot. I need to advance as much as possible before starting to build the studio, because that's gonna take me probably a week. That I'm not gonna be able to work a lot. Just the most important things, like maybe editing a video, or not even that. Patreon, and maybe some business stuff. If I didn't give you feedback, I hope at least you learn something from the feedback I give to other people. I think you can do it. You can learn a lot from it. But you can always become a Patreon member, so this way you get, for example, the feedback I give here is maybe a 20% of the feedback I give to Patreon. Apart from that, on Patreon, you have exclusive tips, you have 1 monthly sample pack from my songs, from 24 songs. You have the FOPs of the YouTube videos, you have one exclusive sound bank and my sound bank volume 1 for free, you have MIDI packs, you have a lot of things, so I think it's super worth it, especially now. If you join now, you can get 24 sample packs of 24 of my songs, so it's crazy. And nothing else. Next week I will do another live stream. I don't know if it's going to be feedback, if it's going to be production. I'm not sure. Depends on how I feel, how busy I am, all these kind of things. But yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting, for commenting, for subscribing, following, whatever. And nothing else. See you in the next video, in the next live stream next week. Goodbye. Ciao, ciao, ciao.